confidence from that.
Yeah,
exchange?
he lost already.
How do you think? Why do you think that?
In his mind,
Fight fans, welcome back.
he's in a danger place.
Undisputed super middleweight champion of the world.
In the search for super middleweight supremacy, one fighter will soon be a cut above the rest. A brooding banger filled with Mexican machismo.
¡Viva México, cabrones!
Against a Tennessee talent with unshakable self-belief.
Before, I feel like I'm the best super middleweight in the world. You line him up, I'll knock him down.
Here, breaking down the finer details, we present Canelo versus Plant. The eyes don't lie.
For what?
You will see November 6th.
For what? All right, then we.
Welcome to a motivedia presentation.
Again, I don't need you guys to believe in me. I've been doing it my whole life.
And a very good afternoon to you, and we welcome you to the beautiful Beverly Hilton Hotel here in Beverly Hills, California.
Standing on stage, nose to nose at the opening press conference, Caleb Plant suddenly got a little too close for Saul Canelo Alvarez's liking.
You shouldn't have done that.
No, it's okay.
As renowned MC Jimmy Lennon Jr. stood nervously in view, matters swiftly took a sour turn as Canelo shoved his foe, prompting a feral exchange.
He landed first, and then I don't know how, but I respond quickly.
While Plant's open-handed assault sat within the realms of usual pre-fight shenanigans, Canelo's slip and counter-return was all business. As the melee died down, Plant displayed a cut underneath his right eye that spawned a dozen memes, sent the boxing internet into frenzy, and rocket-powered the pay-per-view promotion.
So once he slipped that, dropped that, left and right, I thought, he's a proper badass on every level.
If Plant works his ass off the whole 12 rounds, he will be victorious. But it's very hard. Everybody's scared of Canelo, All these guys are.
Training hard under Eddie Reynoso, quiet and calculated, Canelo looks to be in the shape of his life going into this career-defining battle. Always professional in his training approach, Alvarez enjoys punishing vociferous adversaries and is sparring with additional motivation. Come November 6th, Plant may regret his antics.
He's gonna pay November 6th, so when I have something special.
Now it's edgy, which is always good for a build-up, but I've been around this guy. He don't get wound up before a fight. He's ice cool.
He shouldn't have signed the contract.
Just like that.
He shouldn't have signed that contract.
That's
What the wrong dude.
Vocally labeling him a drug cheat in reference to Canelo's previous clenbuterol complications, Caleb's mind game started early, and he has not let up since.
So, it is what it is. He's a cheater.
You think Canelo's a cheater?
Did he get suspended for 6 months?
He did.
Okay.
Or what? Or what?
You will see November 6th.
Or what?
All right, then wait November 6th.
What?
Canelo later claimed that insults to his mother had sparked the press conference brawl. Either way, by pushing Plant and adding a physical edge to the proceedings, Canelo was asserting his dominance.
He's just as big and he's not afraid of him. That's another part of it.
And
Canelo could have really clipped him, but he just smacked him. And I think in that moment, it didn't go the way Caleb thought it was going to go.
While Canelo's punch may not have been as sharp as the unexpected two-fisted combination Riddick Bowe landed on Larry Donald's chin in their 1994 press conference, it opened a wound that Caleb has since masked with sunglasses.
Maybe he's used to guys standing in front of him and scared of him and just coming to pick up a check and lose, but I let him know that I'm coming November 6th and that I'm going to win.
Since mastering a greater standard of English, Canelo's riposts have been as vicious as his in-ring combinations. Fans and fellow fighters have gained more access to his personality.
Hey, who's next?
I just said that's 3 now.
When Demetrius Andrade gate-crashed a Canelo press conference, the Mexican dismissed Andrade's level of opposition and openly mocked him for wanting a payday.
When can we make it happen, though? What do you think?
You fight with your body.
Okay. Let's get disrespected. Let's go. Watch your mouth, bro. Watch your mouth.
A couple rounds, maybe.
For 12 rounds, Canelo is going to get outboxed by Caleb Plant.
And then I saw this guy fighting. He's like,
Mike.
Plant operates with conviction, but is the 29-year-old stylist trying to convince himself as much as anyone else that he has the tools to beat Canelo?
Do you feel like you're Canelo's toughest test?
Absolutely.
Why?
Tune in November 6th and you're going to find out.
Canelo's the type of fighter that if he don't throw your shots, he's just going to walk you down and just he's going to beat you up. So I think Caleb Plant is going to do what he does best, try to box him, use his jab, stick and move like how Floyd did, like how Lara did. He's going to try to use that same game plan.
Many view his aggressive affronts as a sign of nerves. If Canelo causes so much damage before the fight, then how much will he do on the night?
Caleb Plant has that same opportunity. And I think he will rise to the occasion.
Canelo has taken to social media more often than usual, offering laconic pre-fight predictions and veiled threats as to what fate awaits his foe. By making it personal, Plant is attempting to get under the skin and mentally rattle Saul like Triple G managed.
Y te hablo a ti porque tu peleador no dice nada.
He's an idiot.
Eres el que más abres el hocico. No corras.
Caleb thrives off confidence and has been a strong favorite in the vast majority of his previous contests.
Super middleweight championship of the world.
This time, despite being an established world champion, he is the underdog.
I don't see him being any more competitive than Saunders was, as far as the physical matchup as the fight goes.
Being expected to win has long been the norm for Canelo, who has made a habit of performing when the pressure is on. He will cope best in the limelight, unless Plant is able to make him forget his game plan and shake him off course.
I promised myself that I was going to run this all the way to the top, where I had no problem crashing and burning and dying on the way.
Caleb Plant said you can't break a poor boy's chin. What do you think about that?
Como él. No, pues yo también fui. Pero de que se puede, se puede.
The man trained by Justin Gamber may have pulled off a masterstroke by altering Canelo's behavior and bringing hot-blooded emotion into the contest. If he serves to disturb Canelo's rhythm on the night, then getting punched at a face-off might be the smartest move Plant has made yet.
Most people are against us winning, and I understand that, but we love to prove people wrong.
No stranger to a little pre-fight beef in his first IBF title defense, Plant engaged in a war of words with Mike Lee at the weigh-in.
And there they are, ladies and gentlemen, the champions.
Is he gonna beat me here or here? No. He can't beat me.
When the bell rings, I'm gonna come with it. He's gonna feel that power like he's never felt before.
A showdown for the IBF.
When weight making is tight, tempers fray, and tensions run high. Canelo, however, is no Mike Lee.
These guys are really strong, though. You know what I mean? Mass versus lean. Lean beats mass.
Champion versus champion, ladies and gentlemen.
Used to being the A-side and fight favorite, the 31-year-old is at home on the world's biggest stage.
Look, I see fear, and that was fear right there, what he did.
He's been boxing at the highest level for years, and since a 2013 loss to the masterful Floyd Mayweather, has only grown more comfortably into his role as one of the best of a generation.
Sin duda, yo peleo para ser el mejor, para estar en el top del boxeo y para eso peleo, para eso hago estas peleas, para eso tomo los retos.
This is going down. First undisputed super middleweight of all time, and you're looking at him. His name is Caleb Plant.
21 boxers have tried and failed to beat Caleb Plant. Competing for so much more than just a payday, Sweet Hands has suffered much tragedy in his life, and a lesser person would have folded long ago.
Sweet Hands!
Victory in Las Vegas would provide the ultimate endorsement of his character and resolve.
This is my life, boxing. Now you live by the gun, you die by the bullet. This is the life I chose. I took an oath to this game, and I'll stick by this game because this game is stuck by me.
For a man who refuses to suffer fools, Canelo is ready to show that Plant is just another joker in the pack.
I'm gonna knock out this guy. Less than 8 rounds.
undefeated champions frequently confront the unified super middleweight king until the reality behind Canelo's icy glare kicks in and they realize exactly what this menacing Mexican is all about. Son-in-law, it's time to step up your game. You entered the middleweight division when you married Jet Monk, the drunk monkey's daughter, but with the birth of your first child, you've entered the heavyweight division. Be prepared to contend with everything you've got, knowing that your wife and father-in-law are right there in your corner. You can do it. And when they're old enough, you can sit down together to watch every Motivedia presentation.
All right. Boxing is an awesome sport. Respect it, you know. Great sportsmanship. So between Canelo and Caleb, let's see what the results were. All right. Thank you for watching. Tune in for more.
You're going to get yourself fucked up out there.
Congratulations. You played yourself.